Hi, I'm Dr. Emma Katz, and this is the beginning of my new book, Coercive Control in Children's and Mothers' Lives. 7-year-old Roxy hugs her mother as she cries. Dad has locked them in the house and stormed off again, and they can't get out until he returns. How long will he be gone this time? Roxy is upset. Dad is always doing horrible things like this. The first time he hit her, a couple of years ago, he said that she was just like her mum because she answered him back like mum did. He said he would beat it out of her, just like he beats it out of her mum. Since then, Roxy has felt scared at home. She's stayed quiet and been more careful around Dad. Dad often says nasty things to mum in front of her. He calls mum bad names like fat slag. He tells Roxy and her little brothers that they don't have to listen to mum, that they can eat whatever they want, never mind what mum has cooked them. Dad doesn't like mum to go out, so Roxy and her mum and her brothers stay at home a lot. Roxy wants things to get better, but she doesn't see what could stop Dad from behaving the way he does. Childhood should be a time of nurturance and growing independence. The intrepid child, supported by loving, empathetic, consistent and boundary-setting caregivers, should be able to explore their world. As they learn new skills and tackle new situations, the inevitable mistakes they make should be used positively as opportunities for growth. As children get to know themselves and their preferences, their rights, as enshrined in the United Nations Convention on the Rights of the Child, should be respected, including their right to have a say in matters affecting them, and for their views to be given due weight. Yet perpetrators of coercive control, such as Roxy's father, are catastrophically unequipped to give children the childhood experiences they need. A perpetrator of coercive control, usually, though not always, a child's father or father figure, is singularly focused on one thing: their campaign to control their target or targets, usually the child's mother and sometimes also the child themselves. To control their targets, coercively controlling fathers deploy an arsenal of harmful tactics: psychological abuse, manipulation, financial impoverishment, restriction of time, space and activities, isolation, constant monitoring and threats. Some perpetrators are also physically violent and sexually abusive. Overall, coercive control perpetrators are the most harmful and dangerous kind of domestic violence perpetrator and tend to harm their partners and children in multiple ways.